What's going on, my good people? Holla at y'all real short and sweet. Except that betrayal that took place had to happen for it to awaken you. Accept the betrayal. Different aspects of accepting that betrayal. When it take place, it may hurt. It may hurt your feelings. It may make you feel like, oh, why did they do this to me? But in retrospect, when you look at it from the different perspective, the positive perspective, you see that if it didn't happen, you wouldn't have been catapulted to your purpose, and you wouldn't have had the strength to begin to heal. You wouldn't have went through the different changes to get to the levels that you are at this point. With that being said, the Most High allows a certain amount of pain, disappointment, and betrayal, like I said before, to take place to strengthen you, for you to push out your abilities. Because when you're tired of being tired, then things change. Otherwise, you'll sit in that comfort that's no good for you. For example, it's like somebody trying to wake you up and you dozing off, and you getting upset with them for trying to make you up. And that person will represent somebody who's in your corner, somebody who got love for you, somebody who encourages you, somebody who want to see you get to your next levels in the most positive way. So they steady trying to, keep you on the right path, try to get you to see a bigger picture of things that you may not see because of you dozing off, and you don't want to hear it. Then you got the opposite side. You got the person who wants you to doze off and go to sleep. Those, because they want to steal from you. Those are the people that talk behind your back when you're not around, but try to smile in your face later on because they think you don't know what's going on, and those type of different things, so they could steal from you, meaning energetically, meaning whatever gifts they know you possess, they want to push you out of the way and mimic you or imitate you or whatever it may be. So you got to watch out for those different things. So you may have went through different awakenings, but it had to take that great awakening, what I call it, the great awakening, for you to really see clearly, for your spiritual eyes to open on the highest levels. So it's like what the negative side didn't take into an account was that you have an internal alarm clock that the Most High put inside of you. So even though you was dozing off, and every time you dozed off, it was like, what's that saying? The old saying, who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? So it was like they were stealing your cookies, even though you would give them cookies, even though you were spreading the love, even though you was connected. But every time you dozed off, meaning operating from your lower nature, they would steal your cookies, and you didn't know who it was or why they was doing it. So now that internal alarm clock that God put inside of you, when it went off, nobody else could hear it but you, and you woke up, you answered that call, and when you woke up, you caught them all in the act. You seen what it was. Even though you had an idea when you would doze off and you would see certain things, you thought you was just bugging. But now that you have finally awakened to knowing, to your purpose, to your understanding, overstanding on the highest levels, now you see exactly what it is. So while you were studying to show yourself approved, watching, observing, reporting back to yourself, and watching them steal the cookies because they thought you were still sleeping, you was able to know what it was. You separated yourself. The Most High allowed you to be separated and allowed you to focus on your greater good. So sometimes the rejection of things that you wanted it to be was God's protection over you the whole time, so you could see that just because you wanted it don't mean it was good for you. And you learn from that. And as you learn from that and you grow from that, you become better. And then you take those lessons of your past that you learned, and you fuel it for your future endeavors, your future connections, your future collaborations, the future support and help that you give as you go on your journey for the people who are dozing off. Now, instead of approaching it in a way that somebody in your past would approach it, even though they may have had your best interest, but they were shaking you to try to wake you up and trying to force you, that's not in alignment with the Most High. So now you have a different approach. You can speak life into them to awaken them. You can't wake them up specifically because everybody has their own internal alarm clock that the Most High puts inside of them. But it's up to them when that alarm clock go off to awaken and do what's in alignment with whatever their assignment is. So accept that betrayal because it was the best thing that could have ever happened to you, for you to awaken, to get on that what we call that good old train that's taking you to the promised land. You don't want to miss that train, and you will be surprised that you have a lot of people out here, a lot of people moving in devilish energies that don't want to do the work, that they'll set out because they don't want to do the work. They'll spend their time, their life, their energy trying to stop you from getting to where they know you're going. So as long as you don't feed into it, because most of the time, the devilish energies, they come around to try to get a reaction out of you, or to try to distract you from what the goal is. So as long as you stay focused on the prize, stay focused on the goal, and keep going, keep pushing, it's inevitable. You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it. So this is what we mean by staying high vibrational, staying focused, and staying out of the way. Moving in silence. Silence is power. Standing on business. Standing on your morals and your standards that's in alignment with the Most High and your spiritual team. And these are the things that's gonna get you to those next levels that you're supposed to get to. These are the things that your spirit is yearning for you to come in contact and alignment and become one with yourself, one with the Most High and your spiritual team on those high levels, so you can make that impact that you're supposed to make. And a lot of times understand that because you answered the call, your success is attached to other people's success. Meaning, if you didn't answer the call, you don't know how many people that's connected to getting to their next level through you being the tool, you being the vessel, would have stopped them, would have not gave them the grace, not gave them the hope, not gave them the confidence to keep going. So by you answering the call and doing your part, you thinking you the little part, but you, like I said before, you play a big piece of the puzzle if you only knew. And as time go on, as you continue in your journey, you'll discover that, because you, like I said in the last previous videos, when you truly discover who you are, then you will understand and understand why you here and what you here for and what you need to do, and you're gonna stay in alignment and doing it, and you're gonna see people clearly, so you know to you forgive for yourself, so you don't hold all of that in, you don't harbor all that negativity and that self-sabotage and all these different things, or that sympathy energy to keep you stuck. You forgive and you release it. So it's okay to forgive people, just like it's okay to release people, and keep going, because your assignment, your journey, what the Most High got in store for you, is way bigger than how somebody feel in the moment. So I just want to come on, holler at y'all, just give you some reassurance to know that that betrayal that some of you out there might still be harboring or holding on to, accept it, let it be. And it's easy said than done, but keep doing the work and it becomes less difficult. It becomes easier as you go. So accept that betrayal, because that betrayal catapulted you into your highest self. And as you do the work and you continue to grow and you indulge in connecting with your higher self and connect with the things that you're compassionate with, it's joy, it's fulfilling, and it's continuous. So y'all keep putting out joy, peace, happiness, success, all of that good stuff, like I always say, and I'm gonna get at y'all in the next go round. Love y'all. One.